Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially upon us. Season 2 of Warzone, Season 2 of Vanguard are officially here as of next week. And today, we got all of the intel as to everything that is going to be coming in Season 2, and it is a lot, and it is a lot more than we expected. So, in Warzone, zombies, multiplayer, and everything in between, we have a lot of new content, new weapons, new maps, new modes, big changes coming to Warzone, and we're going to cover all of that in one video. We officially have a roadmap, and there is a lot to talk about, so I'm not going to give you a long intro or anything like that. Let's just dive into it. So here is the Season 2 roadmap, and I have to just start out by saying right away, this is probably the biggest roadmap that we have ever seen for a season. There is a lot in here and a lot for us to cover. So essentially, the way that we're going to do this is have a look at this, and then start on the left with Warzone, and then work our way across. So to start things out, as you can see, the title for Season 2 is Armored War Machines. You'll kind of see why that comes in later on, but for now, let's dive into Warzone. So to start out in Warzone, we have Nebula 5 ammo. So as far as this goes, Nebula 5, if you didn't see the cinematic trailer, I'm going to be breaking it down tomorrow, talking about the story in tomorrow's video. But as far as in Warzone, basically this is a field upgrade. You can put it in your weapon. It doesn't deal any additional damage, but if you kill someone or down someone with it, it explodes in a cloud of Nebula 5 gas, and then that will damage their teammates. Similarly, we have Nebula 5 bombs. Essentially, this is a briefcase. You can plant down with a timed detonation. It will then explode with a cloud of Nebula 5 gas, which will damage enemies within the area for 2 whole minutes. This could be pretty insane in an end zone because it could take up a large area of the end zone. It'll be interesting to see exactly how powerful they are. They did say that these are one of the rarest items within the Caldera, so we'll have to wait and see. Now, to counter this, there's a new piece of equipment called a Portable Decontamination Station, or a PDS. Essentially, you can put this thing down and it will decontaminate the air in your area, therefore not doing any damage. It's also important to mention that gas masks do counter the Nebula 5 gas. There's also something new called armored transport trucks. As far as these goes, basically they patrol the map and you can attack them. They have machine guns on them. If you destroy it, they then drop a whole bunch of good loot, including Nebula 5 bombs. It's a very interesting concept. I don't know how it'll play. I don't know how well they target people. If you don't shoot them, do they still attack you? I don't know, but they also drop mines, and don't run over a mine because that would hurt. There's also a new POI called Chemical Factory. It's located between mines and docks, and essentially this is where the Nebula 5 gas is created. So in this area, you will see probably a lot of Nebula 5 items, including ammo, things along those lines. On top of this, there's another thing called Underground Chemical Weapon Research Labs. There's 7 of these scattered around the maps. My guess is that these will be kind of where those hatches are that we saw on the map previously. They're actually going to be located on the map with a hand-drawn kind of signature, so you will be able to easily find them. And this is an area where you can find a lot of gas masks and Nebula 5 ammo as well. There's also a new airplane called the Bomber Plane. I really don't know how I feel about this. You can quite literally drop bombs out of it. I don't know how strong that's going to be, but we'll have to wait and see. Based off of current airplanes, this is going to be annoying. And then the coolest addition, in my opinion, is Redeploy Balloons. Basically, these are things you can zip line up, jump off of, and then glide across the map to a safer or different location. For aggressive players, these are going to be awesome, a lot of fun. I'm very looking forward to this. In my opinion, this is going to be the best addition to the game. Then we have 2 new modes. First off, at the beginning of the season, we have Caldera Clash. Basically, this is team deathmatch on the Caldera. Really nothing fancy to say there. We also have Rebirth Island Iron Trials. Just like Iron Trials on Verdansk, it's going to be on Rebirth Island. And similarly, in the mid-season update, we're going to be getting an update to Rebirth Island. Basically, they said there's something secret going on with it, and with the mid-season update, we're going to be getting an addition to that, which I think a lot of people are going to be very glad about. It's about time that map got updated, and I think people will really enjoy that. Moving into multiplayer, first off, we have ranked play. As far as this goes, I'm not going to dive too much into this as of yet, but as far as it goes, we don't have any information on how the leveling in ranked play is actually going to work. Once that comes out, I will make a video on it, and hopefully it's something I will enjoy. I do like ranked play. It's just they haven't done it right in the previous years, so we'll wait and see on that. We also have 2 new maps coming at launch. First of all, we have Casablanca. As far as this one goes, it takes place in Morocco. It's a medium 3-lane style map, and as you can see, it takes place in kind of this bustling marketplace. After this, we have Gondola. This one is, again, a medium-sized 3-lane style map. There's a gondola that goes through the middle of it, which you can ride on, and it takes place on a mountain, so if you jump off the side of the map, well, you're dead. There is another kill streak coming within the battle pass, so this one you can unlock for free by ranking up your battle pass. As far as it goes, it's the ball turret gunner. This was in Call of Duty World War II. It's going to be basically exactly the same, and this is going to be your aerial controlled score streak, so it's going to be a high kill thing. I believe it's a 12 kill streak, just like the attack dogs. Then we have our equipment. This is the sticky bomb. Basically, it's a sticky grenade. Pretty straightforward. Then we have our new perks, which are also in the battle pass. First of all, we have armory. Basically, all this does is counter engineer, so I don't think it'll be used that much, but hey, that's just my opinion. Then we have mechanic. This one makes it so that your field upgrades charge faster. Again, pretty straightforward on that one. Then on launch day, as you guys know, this comes out on Valentine's Day. There's a Valentine's event going on. As of right now, all we know about this is it looks like the Juggernaut is going to be some sort of Care Bear. Other than that, we don't really know. We will find out when it actually launches. Then in season, we don't know when this is coming out yet, but they said we'll get a blog post in the coming days. We have arms race. So as far as this goes, basically there's vehicles in it. So as you can see in the picture, motorcycles, tanks, things along those lines, and it's going to be a bigger team battle. We don't know what map this is going to take place on or anything like that. We just know that is coming in season. Moving on to zombies. First off, we have a new zombies map called Terra Malda. Probably saying that wrong. As far as this goes, it's going to be similar to what we saw with Fong, how there's like the central hub area and then the various different arenas inside it. Unfortunately, it's not just going to be a round-based map. I'm not a big fan of that. You can let me know what you think down in the comments. And with this new map, there's a new artifact power, which is called Healing Aura. This one's pretty straightforward. You stand in it, you heal. Pretty straightforward. There's also a new bad guy called Zabala the Deceiver. Basically, all we know is that it's a cunning and shifty trickster. So that'll be a part of the map as well. And then new wonder weapons. So first off, we have the ray gun. This is the ray gun. I shouldn't really need to explain this one, but there's also the decimator shield, which is another wonder weapon as well. Kind of like a riot shield, but obviously has some magical powers. So then we have the new stuff that's there across the board. For example, we have 3 new operators. So the one that is coming at launch is known as Anna Drake. This is the main title character, the one that you see front and center in all the promotional material. Then we have Thomas Bolt. This is a character coming in season, probably in a bundle like we've seen with every other character. Then we have Gustavo Dos Santos. As far as he goes, he is from Brazil, and altogether these 3 characters make up Task Force Yeti. Moving into weapons, first off, we have the KG M40 assault rifle. We talked about this in yesterday's video, but based off of what they're telling us, it has a similar range to the NZ41 and a 600 RPM fire rate. It'll be interesting to see how good this weapon is in Warzone. Then we have our LMG. This is called the Whitney. As far as this goes, it actually has the highest damage per bullet out of any of the LMGs. It's going to be very interesting to see how good this thing is, and definitely a weapon. My guess is that you'll probably want to level up first. Then in season, we have the Ice Axe. This is a melee weapon. Pretty straightforward. It is just a pickaxe. And then finally in season, we have the Armaguera 43. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is an SMG, and it's a very fast firing SMG, which are generally pretty good within Warzone for those up close battles. It'll be interesting to see what the recoil is like on this bad boy, but that isn't coming out till later in the season. So that is everything coming within season 2. There is a lot here, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. As we get more information, for example, about Battle Pass and things along those lines, I will keep you guys updated. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so to stay up to date on everything Call of Duty. We will be getting more information in the coming days, especially regarding that ranked play, the arms race mode, and the Battle Pass as well. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, always appreciate it if you hit that like button. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars.